Right, as always, Carl Marginson is giving up his time to have a chat with us after that game. 4-1 home victory against City of Liverpool, Carl. What are your thoughts on that one?
I thought first half City of Liverpool caused there's quite a few problems with the way that they set up, making us play longer than we would have liked, and I thought that disrupted us because I didn't think we played with any real cohesion, and gave the ball away quite a lot. Just I wouldn't say sloppy, but I think we were trying to play 1 and 2 touch or 1 touch on a pitch, like this time of year, where any pitches that they tend to be a little bobbly, and but fortunately Rio has done what Rio does and read a possible mistake by their defender and got in on goal and finished it well. So we've gone in 1-0 at half time, and I said at half time to just to settle down and start taking a touch on the ball and just start finding a white shirt, whether that be with a short pass or a pass that's a little bit longer if they're pressing like they were doing. We hope that they tired, or we hope that they would tire, and I think they did slightly. But that was helped by us getting that second goal quite early in the second half. Thought the goal of the game was scored by City of Liverpool. They've pressed us well in the corner and got the just rewards with the ball back, and the finish was a fantastic finish really. And then we did a couple of changes that we were ready to make, and I think the lads have really stepped on, and we could have scored a couple more with being a bit more selective and a bit more clinical, for want of a better phrase. So it could have been a higher result in respect of more goals, but it's about getting the points, and it's that time of the year where we're in an half little decent position that we've earned through the hard work, and all kind of bodes well. I said to him, we've got, I think, it'd be 13 games now, 13 cup finals for us to go and be as high as we can be. And the great thing Todd said to me there at half time, look how youthful that team is when at the end of the game, and I looked on, and it was lads who have come through the ranks as much as they can be, with it being so early on in what we're trying to achieve. But so proud of them, so proud of all of them, that on a day where they've not really played great, we've come away with a 4-1 result, so kind of bodes well.
Yeah, you mentioned we took a 2-0 lead quite early in the second half, and then their goal, it was a good goal. Was there ever any worry that we might sort of lose the plot a little bit and let them back into it?
I think there's always that, because of the nature of football and the nature of especially this level of football, and especially this league. How many times did we see it? And we were there last year. We were down the bottom last year, and I said to him at half time, you won't stop fighting, because as a human being, your pride, and you want to keep going, and I thought they did, and credit to him. It just when you're pressing on, there tends to be opportunities at the back for us to try and exploit, and on another day I think we could have done that a little bit better, but obviously we've not played great, but we've come away with a 4-1 victory, which and I thought the crowd as well were fantastic, absolutely superb, especially in that second half when we've kind of upped our game a little bit. I thought they got behind us really well, and then that kind of feeds onto the players, the enjoyment factor for these lads who aren't really used to the adulation, but it was good, and I hope everybody's gone away, because it seemed like it was a half decent attendance today.
Yeah, we had well over 500 today.
Brilliant.
And obviously we had a promotion with under 14s with an adult are in for free.
Fantastic.
There was a lot of families around, a lot of kids. Trafford
Dogs.
Youth mascots. That was they were going around asking for autographs from the players. You know, it's been a really good day on and off the pitch. And
none of them asked for my autograph. And I used to train all these little ones.
Yeah. They've had enough of you, Margy.
Yeah. They rid of the stupidity.
Yeah.
What's that coach doing again? Yeah. So no, brilliant. You know, and that's what we're about. That's what we're about. That atmosphere. In respect, everyone singing, but then also in the enjoyment of families coming along and you know, experiencing a wholesome game of football, wholehearted. And today, you know, we've been fortunate enough to end up with a few goals and the 3 points.
We could have had some more as well. Kevin Spinelli's had a great game for me today. He seems to pop up all over the pitch, defending as well as making inroads up front.
Yeah, he's done really well, and you know, to settle in so quickly has been great. And I thought Toba went on. I said to him, you know, we wanting to get all these lads time on the pitch. The lads who are occupying the positions at the moment are doing a great job, obviously. But I played him in that holding midfield role, and I thought he was very, very composed in possession and gave the ball simply and then broke things up. He adds a bit of height to us as well. So you know, lots of headaches for myself and Steve and Jerome and Dennis, but. Yeah,
good headaches.
Great, good headaches. Yeah, and people say that you have to stand in my shoes because I'm a bit of a softie. I've got quite an empathetic approach to things, so I always think about the people who aren't actually involved or aren't, you know, or who are subs and stuff like that, and you know, they're just as important as the lads who take to the field. You know, for them to help keep creating the atmosphere that we have around it, which then breeds into people wanting to come and play for us. You know, that's all down to them having the right kind of attitudes, and you know, for that we are really.
Yeah, well, there's a good buzz about the place at the moment, and we're getting to the business end of the season, as they call it. So everyone's looking forward to it, Carl. And thank you for speaking to us again.
No problem.
We'll catch up soon. Cheers.
Cheers, Pete.
Yeah.